welcome to my virtual fitness channel. My name is Sarah and I'll be working out on the Microformer. If you have a mini or a mega, go ahead and feel free to follow me along. And we're gonna get a quick one in because I got something in about 30 minutes. Alright, so let's get started with one black spring at the back. This is gonna feel very advanced, so if you want something lighter, one white spring, and if you don't have that, you can do that in the front. You can do all my exercises in the front to make it easier. Alright, if you haven't had a one white spring, go ahead and go to lagreefitness.com and go get a one white spring. That's the lightest spring load and it's very helpful. Alright, let's start with giant wheelbarrow. You're gonna come to the back of your micro, hands on that carriage, knees on the platform, looking forward and push that carriage in and out. Starting from a modified plank. So if you don't know what a modified plank feels like, it's as if you're going to do push-up on your knees. Alright, straighten those arms, shift forward and back, relax those shins, slowly out, slow, 2, slow, 3, slow, 4, back, in, good, plug the arms into the shoulder sockets, lift the chest up to the sky, pull the abs in. So if you're feeling this in your low back, you gotta check that back. I have mirrors on the side, but I can feel my body. So no arching right here, right? No dipping your belly. Keep that belly lifting in and up. Spine is in a nice flat diagonal line. Slight tuck in that tailbone. So you're gonna slightly push your butt cheeks, hide your tailbone under, right? Instead of sticking your butt out, you're gonna arching your back. Instead of doing that, you're gonna do the opposite. Alright, think about slow 4 counts out, slow 4 counts in. Found this playlist on YouTube. Hopefully it works. You know, half of you guys like the music, half of you guys like putting your music on, so I will try my best to do both. Alright, turn your knuckles down, straighten up that wrist line. Good, no bend in the wrist line. Take the pressure off the wrist. Shoulders out of those ears. Extend that neck and spine. Good, you're going to go to a high plank in 5, up on your toes, in 4, in 3, into high toes, high plank, hold right here. Lift the chest up to the sky, shoulders are right, wrists are right underneath the shoulders. You're going to go into giant bear in 5, bend the knees and hips in 4, in 3, into exhale, bend it back, stop when the knees are underneath those hips and slowly push it back out. Good, keep lifting the chest up to the sky so you're not in your ears. Keep the shoulders off those ears. Good, look down and forward, keep your neck long. Good. Exhale, back slow, 2, 3, 4, back, extend forward. Option to come down to your knees if you want to take a modification. Or come to the front of your micro. Halfway in 5, in 4, in 3, 2 knees underneath those hips, look up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, you have 6, bear barrel, 5, 4, 3, move that carriage in and out just slightly. You have 10, 9, 8, 7, you got 6, and 5, kneeling down in 4, in 3, 2, coming on your knees and forearms, saw that carriage. Drop down to your hips, you're in a horizontal line. You're pressing the chest up to the sky, you're flexing your biceps. You're out of those ears, keep the shoulders out of those ears. Elongate that torso, push the biceps forward. Push the forearms forward, and then pull it back. Feel the stretch down your core, down your abs. Good, we're going giant crunches. You're going to stay on your knees and forearms. In 5, in 4, in 3, 2. Keep that body, lower body frozen. You're going to dig your chin into your chest as you round that back so much, the carriage is going to come back. Stop when the hips are above the knees and pull the carriage slightly in, just slightly more, and slowly push back out. Elongate that chin, torso, neck, spine, good. And then exhale, round it up, upper abs. Good, round and hold in 5, 4, 3, 2, round and hold, look to the top of your thighs, bring that carriage in and out. Good, feel that squeeze in that core. Keep rounding up, you have 10, 9, 8, 7, you have 6, and 5, full range in 4, in 3, 2, push forward slowly, keeping that tension in that core. Exhale, round, inhale, extend. Watch that form, guys. Keep the shoulders out of those ears. Good, you're going to saw the carriage out in 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop your hips. You're in a horizontal line. Plank it out. So you're going to shift that carriage in and out. Pressing through that forearm. Bring it back in. Flex those biceps. Lift the chest up. Good. You have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You're going to come to a Cobra in 4, giant Cobra in 3, in 2. Up on those hands, stay on your knees. Palms on that squishy part of that carriage. You're going to push it out like a wheelbarrow until you can't go anymore. Elbows are going to bend down maybe a quarter way. Press and lift up. Chest through those straight arms. Push it out until your arms can't stay straight anymore like a wheelbarrow. Bend the elbows maybe a quarter way down, maybe a halfway down. Press in, arms straight, chest through those straight arms. Keep the shoulders out of those ears. You can separate your knees for more support, right? Or bring your hips slightly back a little bit more. It's going to feel a little more intense because we're in the back of the machine. Good, hold it, halfway, 5, 4, 3, 2, halfway down, 1 inch up, 1 inch down, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, full range, 10, Cobra, in 8, I'm sorry, not Cobra, super crunch, in 5, grab your dumbbells if you have them, in 4, sit at the back platform facing the front, in 3, in 2, all right, I'm going to grab my dumbbells real quick here. All right, butt on the back platform. Toes underneath those straps. If you don't have them, you can put them on. Put your heels down. All right, struggling here. Slowly back. Lean back, extend those legs. Exhale, lift the chest up, knees come in. Let's keep the weight off our hands for now. Settle into this move. Exhale, lift up, knees pull into your chest. Broaden your collarbones nice and wide. Drop that back 45 degrees as you extend the legs forward. Exhale, bend the knees and lift the chest up. Pull the abs in. Good. Grab those dumbbells if you can. Add a bicep curl. Good, you're going to hold it. In 5, bend those knees in 4, in 3, 2, bend the knees in, lift the chest up. You got to really lift. No slouching, no rounding of that spine. Spine long in the front and the back. I want you to open, chest flies. Good. With or without dumbbells. 10, 9, 8, 7, you got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, let's add a rotation. Touch. Extend, drop the back. Bring it in, rotate to the other side, punch. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, you got this, guys. Come to the front if this is feeling challenging for you. Otherwise, let's go into a side plank here. Right forearm down. You can start with your knees or start with your toes. I recommend the toes first. Start with the hardest position. Lift those hips up. Push your butt cheek forward. Side plank right here. All right, get ready for Nighthawk. You're gonna thread the needle. Pull the knees in at the same time. Otherwise, top of the hand, support the carriage, just pull the knees in. 5. I'll show the modified version first. Everyone else, Nighthawk in 3, into exhale, pull in. Keep the hips lifting up. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, extend. All right. Advanced version, Nighthawk. Thread the needle, pull it in. Oh. 10, 9, 8, 7. Come down to your knees in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on down to your knees. Stack or stagger them. Come down to your forearm. Giant side crunch, right side. Slowly extend out. Keep your shoulders facing forward. Exhale, round it up. Squeeze through the right oblique. Stack or stagger your knees. Open up those hips sideways. Round up. Squeeze that right oblique, right side of your abs. Good. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round and squeeze that right side. Same thing here. Keep the shoulders out of those ears. Saw it out in 3, 2. Drop your hip shift forward and back. 10, 9. We're going to come to the front for a twister. In 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, one white in the front is going to be harder. So go down to a black, go up to a black if you're level 1. Otherwise, I'm just going to stay in a black. One white's going to be harder. Right foot in front of your left, toe to heel, twister right here. Exhale, lift up. All right, elevator lunge with a variation curtsy. All right, take your right foot to the center of that platform. Slightly turn to the right side, just a small angle to the right. Left toe directly behind on the carriage, behind that heel facing forward. You're crossing your feet just slightly. And then you're coming down to that lunge. First lunge of the day. Slowly up, slow. 2, slow. 3, slow. 4, back down, good. Shift all the way forward to that front leg. Lighten up the quads by really stressing, driving down that right heel. Keep the left hip forward, right hip back. Good. Squeeze and lift up. Use the wall support, whatever you've got here. Take a step back if you want to add intensity for this move. Adding intensity in the front for a light lunge just means extending the space between the legs. And if still not enough, go ahead and switch it out to a one wide spring, the lightest spring you've got. Opening up, right knee's going to be the same direction as your big toe, second toe. I want you to come down to that golden angle. So you're going to come all the way down until you almost make a 90-degree right here into your butt, knee, and heel. Zip up through those inner thighs as you drive upwards. Get taller, shoulder stack over those hips. Pull in your abs to support your back muscles. If you're feeling this in your low back because you're getting fatigued or you're still trying to strengthen that core, slight hinge forward is totally okay. You gotta load up the back of that right leg. You have a hold coming up in 8, in 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lean a little bit forward. Hold on right here. Carriage kicks. You're gonna bend the back knee in 5, 4, 3, 2. Open up that left knee as you bring it in. Slowly out, slow. 2, slow 3, slow 4. Back in, slow 2, slow 3, 4. Back out. Good. Here we go. Keep it up. Get a little bit lower, guys. This is where you're gonna get stronger. Stay in it with me right here, guys. This is not easy. I applaud you for staying in it. In fact, it took me. The moment I started to think that I wanted to work out on my micro today, it took about 30 minutes for me to actually get on here. It's one of those days. Raise your hand if you feel me. Good. Halfway in 5, in 4, in 3, 2, halfway, 2 inches up, 2 inches down. Keep those knees wide and open. You're gonna feel these in your outer thighs. Down and up. Can you get a little bit lower? I know I gotta push myself too, because my body likes to be in that comfort level zone. And maybe it just like kind of come in 2 inches. So I have to remind myself, go a little bit deeper. Good, we're not here for a long, so we gotta work a little harder. Good. Well, it's smarter training, not longer. So harder just means keep that intensity engaged. You got 10 and 9, 8 and 7. You have 6 and 5, 4. You're gonna send those legs back into a full range lunge in 3, into lower down hold and send it back. Full range up, slow. 2, slow. 3, follow my pace. Back down, slow. 2, slow. Extend it back, extend that spine, shoulder blades back. You gotta activate that upper body, right? Lots of time we just wanna like slouch forward, relax. Our body's really good at adjusting, finding comfort in anything we do. So you gotta force yourself to get out of that comfort zone. All right. Hold it down in 5, in 4, in 3 to lean forward, long jump. Feel that butt. Keep the knee behind the toe. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. 10, 9, 8, 7. You got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's center up for that elevator lunge. Center up. Down, slow. 2, slow. Center up. All 10 toes facing forward. So if you were to bring that feet in, your 2 feet are in 2 train track rows, right? 1 on each side. No crossing over, and then take a step back. Gotta readjust here. Square your hips left and full right hip back. Sink down, shoulder stack. I gotta go soon because this week I'm taking virtual training, Lagree fitness training. It's basically a review class for me with Sharni, master trainer. She's my really dear good friend, and I love learning from her. Keeps me updated in Lagree fitness, and it feels like I'm a part of the community. Even though I teach to myself, to a wall. I mean, I'm just kidding, you guys. Hold it down in 5, in 4, in 3, 2, hold it down, carriage kicks, in slow, 2 slow, 3, 4, back out, slow 2, and 3, and 4, back in, good, keep it up, really dig into that right heel, bend down to that golden angle a little bit more, shoulder stack, pull your abs in, core strong here, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, legs out, full range, up, slow 2, slow, 3, slow. You're going to go so slow until you feel that shake through that leg. Good. Your muscles shaking, guys. Got to make this happen. Good. I've been doing this for more than a decade, and I can't tell you that my body never truly get used to this. And that is why I love this method so much. Good. There's always ways to tweak, fine-tune those muscle fibers. Good. We're all here for different reasons, guys. Think of all the reasons why you're here and stay with me here. You have 10, and 9, and 8, 7, 6, stay on your inner thighs, in 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it in. Right foot, pivot towards your left, right foot on the platform, left foot wider than your hips, open up, parallel your feet, shoulder stack, push your butt cheek forward. So I got one black spring. It's going to feel pretty supportive for my advanced people. So you want to take a wide stance. If you have white spring, it's going to feel light and challenging. So you can narrow your stance to make it a little bit easier for yourself. Please engage those inner thighs. Do not just let your legs go and go. You're going to fly out and do a split, and that's really going to hurt this groin area. Push your butt cheek, shoulder stack, chin off that chest. You're in that nice long line. Crown of your head reaching up to the sky. You got to think about squeezing and lifting inwards through those inner thighs. Good. You have 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6, and 5. Light squats in 4, in 3, 2. Keep your feet underneath those hips. You're going to send those butt cheek back. Depending where you are, where your feet were positioned, the carriage can be pretty close or pretty far apart. So what I mean by that is if they were narrow here, I do not want you to be doing squats with a narrow stance. You've got to open up, keeping underneath those hips. The feet are underneath those hips. Good. Glutes and inner thighs, cores engage. Everything right here. Lower center. 10, 9, 8, 7. We're going to go to the back of that left oblique in 5. Side plank 4, and 3, and 2. All right, if you did it in the front, stay in the front. Stack your feet and push left side oblique. Hold it here. You can put your top of the hand on that carriage. We're going to go into night hawk, right? Modification is to just pull it in, knees in, right? Otherwise, raise that right hand, let's go. Squeeze, turn your body, give yourself a nice big hug. Giant night hawk here. It's very, very, very challenging. Keep it up right here. Keep breathing. Good. Keep lifting that left hip. Soon, very soon, we're going giant reverse crunch. Giant crunch, sorry. Side crunch. In 5, in 4, in 3, 2. Come on down to your knees and forearms. Push that carriage out. Stack or stagger your knee. Exhale, round that spine. Pull in for the left oblique. Top of the leg is nice and light here. Push forward. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. Keep the neck and spine long. Just lift the head slightly so you're looking forward instead of gazing down with this neck hanging down. All right, keep the neck long, in line with the spine. Twister at the front. In 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, come to the front. Hands on the platform bars, left foot in front of your right toe to heel. Exhale, pike it up. Inhale, lower down. Squeeze into that left oblique, left side of your Good. Ankles and lower down. Lengthen that spine and neck. 8 and 7, torque 3, 5, pull the knees into the right elbows in 3, into, keep that left hip lifted up, squeeze, inhale, extend, exhale, squeeze in. Keep pressing the chest up to the sky so you're not sinking into your shoulders. 10, 9, 8, 7, you have 6 and 5, elevator lunge in 4, 3, 2, elevator lunge. With a curtsy variation, step up, put your left foot in the center, slight turn out, so turn to the left just a little bit. Take your right foot, right toe directly behind the heel, slight cross over, turn your knees open, down slow, 2, slow, 3, slow, 4, lift it back up. The same thing here, my advanced people, just take a giant step back, you're on the back of that carriage. My beginners, you can take it to the front. Keep your hips square, right hip forward, left hip back. You're sinking down, sitting in that left sits bone. Target muscle. Back with that left leg here. Sometimes when we're not focused or conscious about this, you can feel this in your quads, right? So you gotta really think about shifting the energy, driving the left heel down in order to activate the back of that left leg. Good. Chest is forward, look straight forward. I know. I have a habit also to drop my chin and look down. Maybe partly because my mirror is lower than my gaze forward. Maybe I should put some eyeballs on the walls. Like, look over here, googly eyes here. Or maybe 2 pickleballs. Oh, I got some pickleball stickers, so that will work. Down slow, 2, slow, 3, slow, 4, lift it back up, slow, 2, and 3, and 4, back down, really extending that back leg. Guys, the back leg is not there, just hanging out. I mean, if you want to, go ahead, but with a short workout, we gotta engage, we want to engage more muscle fibers, right, than fewer. We don't want to spend hours in the gym, we want efficient, fast, quick, just something to make us feel good, right? So really flex through, pull up from the back kneecap, energy upwards so you can feel the quads work. And you can feel this active stretch down that right hip flexor. Hold it down, 5, and 4, and 3, 2, all the way down, hold the golden angle. In for 4, 3, slow, 2, slow carriage kick, push it out, slow, 2, slow, 3, slow, 4, back in, slow, 2, slow, 3, slow, 4, open up those knees, right? If you've ever taken ballet, good analogy is center weight, right? Feel the back of that lift, open up the knees like a grand plie. Good. In slow, 2, slow, 3, slow, 4, back out, slow, 2, slow, 3, and 4. You're gonna pull it back in, halfway, hold in 3, and 2, let's go. 2 inches up, 2 inches down. Open up those kneecaps. Good. Feel those outer inner thighs working together. Keep that carriage frozen, right? Barely moving that carriage. Down and up, and up. Forward, looking. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Legs out. In 4, in 3, 2, all the way up. In for 5. Slow. 4, slow. 3, 2. Back down. Good. Extending the back leg, shoulders back. First light hinge forward. Gotta make sure navel to the spine. Lock the core in. Squeeze everything to the center. Good. Zip it up. Get taller. Keep that spine nice and long. Shoulders are down away from those ears. Good. Elevator lunge in 10, 9. Oh, let's do a long jump first. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Lean over right here. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. 10, 9, 8, 7. You're gonna center up for that regular elevator lunge. In 4, in 3, 2. Take both feet on that platform. Parallel. Take that right foot directly, step back. Down slow. 2, slow. 3, slow. 4. Lift it back up. Slow. 2, slow. 3, slow. 4. You've got this, guys. Keep it up. guys, just soft bend in the back knee is totally okay. Focus is in the back of that front leg, right? Right hip forward, left hip back. Dig into that left heel, energy to that left heel. Rise up slow, 2, slow 3, 4, back down. Guys, I'm really proud of myself for getting this workout in bright and early. It's almost 9 o'clock, but at least it's not, we're not chasing the sunset today, right? Good change for the day. It's a long weekend. Hope you guys have some nice, relaxing, fun plans coming up. I can't promise if I can get on the micro again because I want to go outside and play. But if I don't have an amazing weekend, all I want to do is play pickleball, play golf. I already started playing golf yesterday, so that's one thing off. Maybe I can play another round by Monday. It's my Saturday here. All right, hold it down. Carriage kicks. Halfway in 3, 2 right here. Twinges up, twinges down. Honestly, I'm having a brain fart. If we didn't do this on the other side, that's all right. A little extra on my left side. In 5, and your left leg. In 4, in 3, 2. All right, bring it in. Standing out of inner thighs. Parallel your feet. Center of that carriage. Center of that carriage. Push your butt cheek forward. Shoulders stack over those hips. Open up. Zip it up. Get taller. Push your butt cheek forward. Right. Shoulders stack. You gotta squeeze and lift your glutes inward as you drive the inner thigh, lifting up through the pelvic floor. So your pelvis is here, right? Pelvic floor is actually this space, just this muscle that's parallel to the floor. So I want you to think about driving upwards, engaging, squeezing through that muscle. As we get older, or if you've gone through a pregnancy, it gets loose there, and it is a muscle we can work on. If you ever sneeze and twinkle a little bit, that is the muscle you really, really want to put a little more time in. Good. All the way out. In 3, wider than your hips. In 4. Oh, what am I doing? 2, 1. I'm not counting right. Slight turn out. We gotta do sumo squats. Down. Open up those knees. You can have a slight turn out and lift and press forward. Keep that carriage still and quiet. Down and up. Push your butt cheek forward. Send it back as your knees stay behind the toe line. You drop down, use a core muscle, and then lift up. Your arms are free, you're balanced. You can bring your arms forward, right? And then bring it to the side for that chest opener squeeze. We don't have dumbbells. We're gonna imagine we're gonna stretch out our back muscles here. Squeeze the middle part of the back muscle as you push your butt cheek forward. Lift the heart up and open. Good, you have 3, 2, push your butt cheek forward, full range. Last set, open up. Good, 10, 9, 8, 7, you have 6, and 5, and 4, 3. Grab your dumbbells or pulley cables. We got 2 black, I'm gonna put on 2 black springs. If you don't have any, grab your dumbbells, follow me along. 5 sets with the squat, down and up. Good, so elbows by your side. Squeeze through your dumbbells or your pulley cables. Handlebars, push your butt cheek forward. Squat and curl. Take a step back if you want more tension. Take a step forward if you want less. If you don't want to move, just raise your arms. Keep the elbows a little bit higher, away from your obliques. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold here. Let's go into a row. So I'm going to take a giant step back, row it back. With the palms facing up. Stick out your booty, pull your chest through. So when your arms are coming forward, when you want you to squeeze through those handlebars, drive the elbows back until you feel the middle part of your back muscle, the scapula, lower part of the scapula drawing in together. So lower part of your shoulder blades are bringing in together. Think about working the back muscles more than the front muscles. Good. They're often ignored just because we do a lot of forward motions in our life. Oh, my hair is a mess. All right, hold it back. 1 inch back, 1 inch forward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, Chest opener in 5, 4, 3, 2. Take a step forward. All right, hands by your hips, open up. Drop the shoulder blades. Press back, pull your abs in. Good, lengthen that spine. Lift the heart. Keep the shoulders down, away from those ears. Same thing here, take a step forward if you want a little less. You don't need a lot of spring load for this. Feel the stretch down the back of the arm muscles. You don't need a lot of spring load because I want you to feel the back muscles squeezing in. Right. If it's too heavy, your shoulders start to come up, you start to compensate. And then you start to compensate your form. All right, hold it back in 3, 2, hold it back. Lean slightly forward, pulse up those arm triceps, lift. Keep the shoulders down, away from those ears. If it's too heavy, stand up a little bit. Good, or take a step forward. Bend those knees a little bit. 10, 9, 8, 7, you have 6, and 5, and 4, 3, 2. Hold it here, roll the shoulder blades down and up. I know, I didn't do any countdown, but we are done. Good job, guys. All right, take a deep inhale, rise up to the sky. Open up that heart, drop the elbows. Lift the chin up, squeeze the middle part of the back muscle. One more time, reach up. And guess what? You are done. Have an amazing weekend. I will see you guys next time.